Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Parker, her name's Lily, and today we're going to be trying all the different brands of root beer. We're going to rank them. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no! Okay, so I ended up working this out as a 16-man bracket. I figured that was the best way to do it because we have kind of an awkward number with 11. So 5 of the different kinds of root beer are going to get a bye in the first round. Lily wanted to make sure that Barq's got a bye in the first round. I want to make sure that A&W got a bye in the first round, just because it's pretty iconic. And then there are a few others that are also getting byes. IBC, Henry Weinhard's, and Stewart's. Those ones were done pretty arbitrarily, but we needed to get 5 byes. So the first round, we're going to do Meijer against Frostie root beers. So first we're going to try this Meijer. See how it goes.
Super fizz.
Pretty good. Pretty standard.
Too much vanilla.
Tastes like mug.
Yeah.
Which we don't have. But this is perfect. This is a perfect replacement for mug root beer because it tastes exactly the same.
Yeah, gross.
I don't think it's gross, but I don't think it's that good for our Frostie. It is a twist off, right?
It hurts.
Okay. It's got a little picture of Santa Claus on there. Which is a little odd. Should probably have a picture of a snowman since it's called Frostie. But maybe that would be like a copyright infringement.
Oh, God. That's gross. Woo, it tastes like mint.
I think this one's trying to taste a little more sarsaparilla-y, even though it doesn't actually contain any. I would actually say that the Meijer brand is better.
Much better, yeah.
This is not good. Meijer moves on. Good job, Meijer. Faygo root beer and Sprecher. So we have like some German something going on here, I'm pretty sure. And we have some Juggalo juice going on here. This is maybe, other than the Meijer brand, probably the cheapest one. Ooh, that tastes like poverty. This is pretty disgusting.
I like it.
When I say one's disgusting, by the way, they all taste like root beer. They're all okay. So now, we're going to try Sprecher. So we're pretty split on how we feel about Faygo, because to me, I'm pretty sure that one's going to end up being the worst one on the whole list.
No way.
Maybe the grossest thing I've ever put in my mouth. I hate it. It's disgusting. I could vomit.
You're ugly. You're disgusting. I'm going to kill you.
So let's try our Sprecher.
Oh,
That's something else.
that is so gross.
So, it says fire brewed
Yeah, it's
craft soda.
burned.
It's very sweet. It's better.
It has
It's
a
definitely
rotten
better.
taste. No, mm-mm.
We have
this
a
is really gross.
split decision because, to me,
It's
high quality.
It's burned. Oh, God.
Okay. This one's a tiebreaker. So as a tiebreaker, we're going to drink them straight from their containers and see, just to be safe. That one's intense. Oof.
Ugh. It tastes like dirty diaper.
You know what?
Have you ever changed a diaper and kind of like, that's terrible.
That was pretty gross.
It's
but this
horrible.
is terrible, so let me try it again.
It's so much better. It's not great, but it's not.
This tastes like watered down, very good root beer. This tastes like very intentional,
Yeah.
not quite my thing.
I should roast it for less time.
All right, so after having tasted them both straight from their containers, I am going to give this round
Faygo.
to the Juggalos. Us Juggalos choose Faygo. So we're going to do Towne Club against Boylan. I have never had either of these, I'm pretty sure.
All right.
All right, Boylan. That's different.
This is horrific.
I am not sure about that. Hold up.
I think we're finding out that root beer is gross. Because this is really bad. I don't even want to take a second drink of it.
I don't know. So since Lily failed to rinse out her cup this round, I'm gonna have Lily drink straight from the container.
Ugh. Yeah, it's still gross.
What I forgot to mention before this video started, of any person I've ever met regarding like taste, Lily's the worst. So Lily has no taste in anything. So
Specifically men.
to me, this one's pretty good,
Oh my god.
but it's weird. It's really, really weird. It's not a traditional root beer. Towne Club root beer, everything has been saying artificial flavors. This one says root beer soda with other natural flavors. So let's see if it's tasty.
Yep, that's good. That's much better. It's got no bite to it though.
This one tastes like root beer. Disregard all of Lily's opinions in general, but this one is not as good as this one. Even though this one they tried something, it's a little different. I'm not sure exactly what is different about it, but it tastes way different than all the others.
That's really gross.
This one tastes like every other root beer, but it's good. So Towne Club is our last to make it through the first round. So while we're cleansing our palates with chips and water, we are now in an 8-person bracket. So that is Barq's Root Beer against Meijer, and then IBC against Henry Weinhard's, and then Stewart's against Faygo, and Towne Club against A&W. So first up, Barq's
Ooh.
against Meijer. So now we have Meijer Root Beer against Barq's. Little disclaimer, Lily is going to be hard to sway away from Barq's. That one is her favorite. I, with my refined palate and vast intellect, am able to taste all the different flavors and give them all an equal shake. So we may have to disregard Lily's opinion at some point in this tournament if she's just strictly wrong. That's pretty good.
It's still good.
You know,
Meijer
I
doesn't
might-
have bad drinking.
I might be hating on Meijer. This is pretty tasty. I think I underestimated them. And now on to Barq's. Listen to this.
Oh yeah, that's it. That is it. Oh no.
I don't know if it's as good as the Meijer.
Mm.
They're very different. So Barq's has more bite. And what exactly that bite is, couldn't tell you. I don't know anything about root beer. But
It's spicy. It's spicy.
yeah,
Barq's.
Barq's.
Yeah.
I actually think you're right here.
I
So
drank some more of the Meijer and then switched with some
Meijer's is, let's go straight from the container.
Meijer's,
Oh man.
Meijer's gross right now.
I'm finding that I don't know if Barq's is sweet enough. I'm going to give this round to Barq's.
As you should.
It was really close. Barq's moves on. I would put these honestly at the same level.
Yeah.
I would say that these are the same in terms
deliciousness.
of like a 1 to 10 scale. Meijer tastes really good. Barq's tastes really good. They're differently good. I'm going to have the more unique one move on because this one tastes like every other root beer.
Oh.
We are now on IBC against Henry Weinhard's root beer. This is IBC.
ICP.
That is a good root beer. So this has the bite of Barq's
With a little
with
bit more
the
taste.
taste of root beer.
Yeah.
Turns out after that first little punch, I think Barq's is a little watery after that first little bite. I'm impressed. That's a quality root beer.
I like it, but
it worries me because I really wanted Henry Weinhard's to move on. But let's find out. I'm going to be as unbiased as possible. Lily will be extremely biased and terrible. IBC is better.
IBC is way better. I'm not mad.
I don't need to try them out of the bottles. I mean, unless it makes a magical difference.
No.
Doesn't. I actually kind of wish it had faced off against one of the gross ones so that it could beat something, because this Henry Weinhardt's root beer is great. Like, I would truly recommend it. IBC is a little better because it's got a little bit more to it. The IBC has that bite that Barq's has, and it has that root beer flavor. Now, once those two end up against each other, I'm really curious to find out. Maybe the IBC, I mean, the Barq's just seemed a little less flavorful compared to a very vanilla root beer. This isn't so vanilla.
Yeah.
So the two will end up against each other
Lit.
in the semifinals in the next round. But before that, we have Stewart's against Faygo, and then Towne Club against A&W. So let's get that Stewart's against Faygo going. So let's see what the Insane Clown Posse root beer is up against Stewart's. Us juggalos drink our Faygo straight like yummy, yummy, yum.
This one actually is like the perfect combination. It stings, it's sweet, and it's not that minty.
We got ourselves a juggalo over here.
Ooh,
so
that
we're going to
one's
try
smoky.
our Stewart's, which was looking mighty smoky.
Yeah, I vape. No big deal.
We get it, Stewart's. You vape.
Are you even old enough?
There's a lot of head to this one.
That tastes like glass cleaner. Ooh, that's gross.
Okay, so we're not in the same room drinking the same beverage. So this doesn't resemble glass cleaner at all.
It tastes like poison.
There's vanilla. I think that might be poison
It tastes like poison.
to you, but so from this point on, each of us is going to have
One veto.
Yeah,
Veto.
we will have one veto. I'm going to veto Lily on this one and say that Stewart's is better than Faygo. Yeah, I gotta overrule you on that one. This is kind of gross.
I know.
Faygo is out. A&W against Towne Club. So first we're gonna do good old-fashioned A&W. I have a feeling that Lily is not gonna like this one because she seems to be anti-vanilla, which means that she is anti-root beer. Anti-root beer, anti-smiles, anti-puppies, anti-happiness. Ooh, that is a good root beer. No bite whatsoever. No bite to it, but after tasting a lot of root beers today, this is like if the Meijer brand root beer was a little more refined. If that was all that Meijer did was make root beer, they would come up with A&W. It is just tasty. There's nothing super special about it because it doesn't have that punch. It doesn't have that bite. If I remember right, I don't think the Towne Club does either, so we're going to be in a pure taste off
I
here.
need that bite.
Towne Club. These are right on the
Yeah.
same plane. Like, these are very similar root beers.
This tastes like it has real vanilla in
This
it.
is my A&W.
Yeah. That's,
And then this is my Towne Club.
A&W's better.
This is,
That's disappointing.
like, the tiniest little difference between these two. But
This just tastes fake.
the king of root beer, the ultimate brand of root beer, does move on past Towne Club. So this one's going to be the battle of the bites. We have our Barq's, very much known for its bite, and our IBC, which we have recently found out, also has a lot of bite.
Is that why it's called Barq's?
It's called Barq's because of a name. Barq's is like the oldest one. Barq's is from like the 1800s. One of the two brothers who started this is named Gaston.
No one makes
little fun
root
fact.
beer like Gaston.
No one makes root beer like Gaston.
It's LeFou. And
Yep.
Gaston.
LeFou and Gaston made Barq's root beer. So we're gonna try Barq's first. Barq's. Oh, that's better. Okay. So last time that we tasted the Barq's, I think maybe the intense vanilla flavor we had just had took away some of this. That was a really tasty drink of Barq's that I just had. I don't know about you.
The best.
Now we have our IBC, which actually going into this round, I was expecting IBC to run away with it. Man, that is so much better.
It's not.
This is a 10 out of 10 root beer. This is the perfect root beer. This is pretty good.
No, this is better.
So IBC is the clear winner. And
I had
we're
to veto.
moving on. We're moving on.
You said I get a veto.
I don't want the wrong root beer to move on. You're not being impartial.
I'm being very impartial.
If we were blind taste testing these, you'd pick this 100 times out of 100.
We should have been blind taste testing.
Yeah, we probably should have. Barq's is what I liked when I was a kid, so I like Barq's. And nothing is better than Barq's. Even if it tastes better than Barq's, it's worse than Barq's.
This doesn't... Excuse me. This doesn't taste better than Barq's.
It does.
It does not.
I have decided, this is very unfortunate, but for the sake of my marriage, Barq's will move on to the next round. Lily's veto will stand. They're both very good. IBC is better, but Lily has used her veto and Barq's is moving on. Stewart's Fountain Classics Root Beer against A&W since 1919.
They're only 5 years apart. I don't like this one, I don't think. Nope.
Tastes a lot like A&W. Now we're going to try this A&W.
Oh, delicious.
It's better.
Delicious.
So there are some plus sides to this Stewart's. Kind of just depends what you like. It's very vanilla forward, not too sweet.
That means A&W goes against
A&W
Barq's.
in the finals against Barq's. It's time. Time. For the final round. A&W. Barq's root beer. Which one's the best? A clash of two titans. A true clash in the finals. Who's gonna win? I don't know. She doesn't know. You shut up. You be impartial. She doesn't know who's gonna win. We're gonna see who's gonna win. Who's gonna be the best root beer?
Gus.
A&W.
Gus.
Barq's. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. Let's see who's gonna win. Let's see who's the best. First, we're gonna try this A&W.
Get out of my way. Yeah, it's tasty.
Wow, that is so frackin' tasty.
Let's move on to bigger and better things.
Move on to bigger and better Barq's.
Ow, my wrist just completely gave out.
Okay. Since Lily's limp-wristed little Nancy, I don't know if the limp-wristed thing is
That's...
homophobic.
But we ain't that.
But we are not homophobic.
That's good. That's real good. It's hard, isn't it? Smooth.
Smooth.
Very vanilla-y.
Smooth, tasty, vanilla-y. Hard bite.
Pretty tasty.
I don't know.
It's real good.
Fellas. These are like two completely different sody pops. This kind of root beer and this kind of root beer, really tough to do like head-to-head comparison because they're super different.
They're both good.
The A&W tastes better and the Barq's feels better.
Barq's makes me happy.
The Barq's, when it first hits you with that...
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That that punch, that bite, that crisp. This shit's crispy. This is just mighty tasty.
It's just really sugary.
These are like the same on the sugar level.
I know, but it just tastes more sweet. It's really hard.
Will give the final and first place championship to IBC Root Beer. The real winner, IBC Root Beer. Because it was the best one. That's the winner. Thanks for watching, guys. No, I'm not going to do that. So, out of these two, I would lean towards A&W.
This has acacia in it.
Acacia?
That's why it tastes so dang good.
Acacia? That sounds like an illegal drug. I don't know what that is, but I bet it's illegal.
It's a weed.
It's a weed.
Not like a 420 weed.
We're filming this video on 420 right now. And it's a weed. All right, 420 blaze it. Barq's wins. Yes. Okay, I actually do think if Lily's on Barq's and I'm on A&W, we're going to declare Barq's the winner. Barq's has a lot of bite. It's
delicious.
It's different. The A&W is very similar to multiple other root beers. Yeah. A&W, the Meijer root beer, and
probably the IBC.
And the Towne Club.
Oh yeah, Towne Club was good.
So A&W, Meijer, and Towne Club all taste the same. Barq's doesn't really have one that tastes the same as it, so it can be a winner, even though IBC is definitely better. Because Lily's here and Lily's a big dumb idiot, Barq's is going to be the winner. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. I normally do more comedy stuff. I hope this video is at least a little bit funny and a lot of root beer.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I don't like doing this.
Go.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.